Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with another makeup tutorial. This is going to be based off of the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette, which I got for Christmas, and I've been dying to do a makeup tutorial on this. So I just did a classic black smoky eye, just a classic black rounded smoky eye, and then a nude lip. Yeah, so I'm really excited to do more tutorials with this palette. I actually really like this, and the brush that came with this palette I am absolutely obsessed with. So I'll kind of go more in depth with this in the tutorial, but yeah, if you guys want to know how I got this look, then just keep watching. So my eyes have already been primed, and now I'm going to be taking the Bare Minerals Skinny Dip Bronzer as my transition shade. The only issue I have with the Smoky palette is that I feel like it doesn't have a true transition shade. So I am just taking that as my transition shade. Now I'm going to be taking the color Whiskey from the palette, and also the brush from the palette, which I absolutely am obsessed with. As I said before, it has a little bit of a point on the tip, so I feel like it really gets into your crease and just blends everything out. It's almost like the brush is doing all the work for you, and you just don't even really have to do anything. So now I'm going to be taking the color Black Market. This is the blackest shade in the palette, just on my MAC 242 brush, and I'm going to be sweeping this all across my lid. And since this is a rounded smoky eye, I am bringing that just above my crease in the center of my eyelid a little bit. And I'm going to go back in with that same brush with no additional product, and I'm just going to blend the two of those colors together. And then since we did lose a little bit of the depth on our lid with blending, I am going to go back in with Black Market on that same MAC brush and just add a little bit more onto my lid. And then of course going back in one more time and blending everything out just to make sure everything is completely smooth and seamless. Now I'm going to be tightlining with the MAC Feline Eye Kohl. And then I'm also going to add lashes to this look. These are the Ardell Demi Wispies in the number 120, my absolute favorite lashes of all time. So I'm just going to pop these on really quick. And then for my foundation, I am using the Ulta Double Duty Primer and Foundation in the color Natural Buff. I am self-tanned right now, so this color was actually perfect for me. And just applying that with my Real Techniques brush. Next, I'm going to be taking the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NW20 and applying that in a triangular shape underneath my eyes. And then I did add a little on my nose, and then just going through and blending that all out with my beauty sponge. And going ahead and setting all of that with my NYX Mineral Powder in the shade Light Medium. And then I did go through and do my brows off camera. I just moved them into place and then filled them in. And now working down on our lower lash line here, I'm taking Black Market on a flat shader brush and just applying this right into my lower lash line here, just getting really close to that lash line and just kind of blending that. And I'm also working that into my inner corner as well. Next, I'm going to go back in with Whiskey on a pencil brush, and I'm going to work that into Black Market, just kind of smoking everything out down there and making sure everything is smooth. And since this is a rounded smoky eye, like I said, I am going to go through on the corners of my eyes and just make sure that those corners are connected and they're not too straight. So I don't want a cat eye, but I want a rounded look on the outside. Next, I'm going to line my waterline with that same Feline Eye Kohl. And then I'm going to take this shade. It's called High. It's a really beautiful shimmery shade, and I'm going to highlight my brow bones with this and also use this as my inner corner highlight. And then I will be adding a quick coat of mascara to my lower lashes. I definitely didn't want to leave those blank, and I also blended my fake lashes with my real ones. For contour, I'm going to use Sculpt by MAC, as I always do, just going through and contouring in the usual spots. And then for blush, I went through first with Tenderling by MAC. This is just a really nice, soft pink shade. And then I didn't feel like that was quite enough for this look, so I did go through with Margin by MAC. This is a really beautiful peach shade with shimmer in it, so I just applied that right on top. And for highlight, as always, I used my Shimmering Skin Perfector from Becca in the color Opal. Now for lips, I'm going through with the Naked Liner by MAC, just kind of evening out my lips, just eliminating the pink tones there. And then I did go back in with Spice by Ulta. This is just a brown shaded lip liner. And then over top of that, I used Iris by NYX as my lipstick. And this just created a really beautiful nude lip. So once that is finished, your look is complete. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye.